What is going on, guys? It is Evan here from Evan's Sports Corner, and I'm back with another video here on the channel. And today I'm going to be talking about Francisco Lindor. He's been traded to the New York Mets. You heard it here, man. Francisco Lindor has been traded to the New York Mets. One of the craziest trades. The New York Mets just got themselves a stud. Francisco Lindor has been rumored in trade rumors around. I even talked about it in my old video. I did not predict he was going to the Mets, but hey, he went to the Mets. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Francisco Lindor trade. And yeah. Before I end this video, remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new so you'll not miss more sports content like this. And yeah, let's hop right into the video. So Francisco Lindor has been traded to the New York Mets. I know, crazy. But just off rip, let's just talk about some of the pieces in this trade. The New York Mets got Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco, a pitcher from the Cleveland baseball team. Can't say their name anymore. For players like Ahmed Rosario, who really has never panned out for the Mets. Josh Wolf, Isaiah Green, and Andrew Jimenez. So, yeah, obviously this is a huge trade in Major League Baseball. The New York Mets have been rumored in getting a ton of different free agents. George Springer, Trevor Bauer, JT Realmuto at one point. And while the Mets did end up signing James McCann a couple weeks ago, it's been a minute since. But yeah, they did sign James McCann, which still left them with the max slot open. Again, they didn't really want to pay $30 million to JT Realmuto, plus McCann can do the job. But this is a big-time trade because Francisco Lindor is the best shortstop in Major League Baseball, top 3 at least in my opinion. He's a stud, switch hitter, and he's just been an absolute beast for Cleveland for the last few years. Since Cleveland hasn't been that great, Lindor, wanted to get traded. And the New York Mets are notorious for not spending money or making these big moves, but they did it finally. They did it with Francisco Lindor. Now, the New York Mets are a very scary baseball team going into the season. They have James McCann, who they signed this offseason. They still have Michael Conforto. They still have Pete Alonso, who's been a beast. They have so many talented players on this roster, and adding Francisco Lindor is a W. Also, you get Carlos Carrasco another arm in the rotation as well, so that's clutch. And like I said, they traded away a bunch of players that they weren't really going to use, I don't think. Francisco Lindor is a top shortstop in baseball, so I think that this is a W right now for the New York Mets. Finally, the Mets made some moves. Steve Cohen, Sandy Alderson, all the guys in the front office making moves, which is absolutely insane. Something we'd never see from the Mets, which is hilarious, and yeah, the Mets are going to be a really scary team. The NL East continues to trend up. The New York Mets continue to trend up, and boy, it's going to be exciting to see Francisco Lindor. Weird to see him in New York Mets colors since he's played for Cleveland for so many years, but a change was needing to be made for the Cleveland baseball team, and it is what it is. They've been making a whole lot of changes recently, but shout out to the New York Mets for making a big move. Francisco Lindor is going to be a guy that can come in, bat at the top of the order, hits for some power, be a speed guy, be a shortstop, the starting shortstop for a while. And obviously this is a huge trade for Major League Baseball. Like I said, you're potentially getting the top shortstop in the league right here. That is a huge elevation to your defense. A shortstop is obviously a very important position, and you need a good athlete out there, somebody with a good arm. And Francisco Lindor certainly checks those boxes off. So, again, crazy to think that the New York Mets, a team that never does these kind of things, is out here, spending money, making trades like that. And, shout out to the New York Mets. What a trade this was. We'll see what ends up happening, but now the only question really is, can the New York Mets get over the hump and win a World Series with Francisco Lindor? 5 years ago, they did not win the World Series, and that was heartbreaking to Mets fans, but they've reloaded. They have so much good talent on the roster. Francisco Lindor is a powerful bat and crazy defensively as well. So, we're going to really see some fireworks in New York this season, and it is going to be awesome. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new so you'll not miss more sports content like this. Yeah. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.